Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you don't know who I am Kira Venice. I make videos in beauty, fashion, hair, lifestyle, you know, all those sorts of things. And you know what's going on in this video. You already know I'm giving you guys a juicy, hot, piping, steaming story. So if you want to hear about the time I got cheated on, I know you want to know. I know you want to know all the good juicy details because I do have receipts. Did you read that in the title? I do have receipts. So if y'all ready, then we just gonna go ahead and get right into this video. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start by giving you guys just a little bit of background information. This was a big deal. This person that I was dating, we're gonna call him Trevor. Yeah, we're gonna call him Trevor. And he was the first boy that I dated. We're gonna say, yeah, the first boy I dated because this was the first one that really counted because I wasn't really allowed to date until I was a senior, but I wasn't a senior yet. I was about to be a senior. It was like summer. So we met during the summertime via social media. He hit me up. We had mutual friends, so you know I was like comfortable enough to hang out with him, and we went on like a few dates and stuff, and I really liked his personality. He seemed like he was really mature. He had like, you know, goals and just like good things, and that's what I like I like intelligence, and I like ambitious people, and I like people who, you know, are like go-getters. I like to surround myself with people like that, so that's kind of why I was like attracted to him. I was like, okay, he seems like he has some things going for himself, and he knew how to talk that talk, baby. He knew how to talk that talk. So that's a little bit of background information about him and how we met. So at this point, before he cheated on me, we were together for maybe, I think we were together for 3 months. So it wasn't like too bad. Like I wasn't shaking in my boots. I wasn't crying. I mean, you know, I got over it. It was 3 months and I really wasn't into it that deep, but the situation was still kind of messed up, y'all, and y'all gonna see when I really dive into it. I'm gonna try to tell this story as authentically as I remember it. I think that's the word, right? So we're just gonna get right into it. So one night, we had already been going through kind of like a rough patch for specific reasons. Like we weren't hanging out as much because I got in trouble for some stupid stuff. I got in trouble, so we weren't really hanging out like that, like as often, as frequently. So things were getting kind of just like rough. We were arguing over stupid stuff. It just wasn't the same. But this specific night, I was just like, bump it, like I'm not gonna argue. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna say, like I texted him good night, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go to bed, but I really wasn't going to bed. I just didn't want to talk to him anymore. So I was probably just like minding my business, watching TV, on social media, avoiding him essentially. And I remember I was awake. It was probably around like 10 or 11, 9, 10, 11, one of those times. And I got a notification on my Twitter from this girl. Her real name is, but we're going to name her, we got Trevor and we got Sally. We're Trevor and Sally. So we're gonna name her Sally. So I remember getting a message from somebody named Sally, and I'm like, oh, I don't know anybody named Sally. So I'm looking at my Gmail notification and I'm like, okay, confused. So I click on my Twitter and it takes me, I click on the notification, it takes me to my Twitter, and I see a message that says something in regards to like wasting my time. I messaged her this, something about F you for wasting my time, and I'm like, I don't know this person, like did I get hacked, like what is the situation? Keep in mind, this was my first relationship and I was a little bit stupid. Me and Trevor did have each other's like social media. Never do that ever. It just shows how I didn't ask for it. I really wasn't okay with it initially, but like I gave in, just being a little simp. But we don't simp around here no more. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Anyway, been there, done that, you know what I mean? Like, no. So we did have each other's social media. He asked for it and I was like, you know what, why? And then he convinced me and I was like, okay, whatever. So he had my Twitter. So I go on my Twitter and my whole header has changed. It's like, it was a picture of me and I believe him at the time. At this point it's black. His name was in my bio. It was gone. I think I think that my picture was still the same though, but my header and my bio was changed, and I was like, what the heck? So my first thing is like, dang, like, did somebody hack me, or is this Trevor? So I'm looking at Trevor's Twitter and I'm trying to figure things out, and it's not adding up necessarily, but you know, I just have like a gut feeling that like, okay, it's some sketchy stuff going on. So I texted him and I was like, hey, and he was like, oh my gosh, you're up. I was like, yeah, I'm up. Let me see exactly what I said. We're gonna get into these screenshots now, y'all, because I don't remember. This was like 2 years ago, so yeah. So I texted him and he said, you're up. And I was like, are you in my account or did I get hacked? He said, what do you mean? What's popping? Like, don't be trying to say what's popping. Like, you know what's popping, y'all. Your head's about to be popped. Your head is about to be popped off your body. And I said, Trevor. Who's Sally? Straight to the point, no bull crap. We was cutting straight to it. I said, who is Sally? He said, let's not get started there, dead faces. It's a whole mess. I'll tell you later. I said, no sir, tell me now. Tell me now. I said, I'm confused because you're texting her from my account, and then deleted the messages. So you thought you was smooth, but you weren't. And basically this is his excuse. It was sorry. It was stupid. It was disgusting, really. Like, I've always been the kind of person, like, if you ask me, you either already know the answer, or you know, you trying to figure it out. I really just don't feel the need to lie. I don't have a purpose. Like, I don't lie, you know what I mean? So this really just, like, when I realized how far somebody would go, I really realized, like, dang, like, some people just aren't about ish. Like, how could you sit there and combobulate this whole lie? Tell the truth, just tell it, because they probably already know. They asking you to see what you gonna say, so you gonna look stupid just like he did. So let me read y'all what he said. So the chick was messing with my friend, intervened via messages. I got blocked and became mad, so I took against her on Twitter, and then she blocked me on there. I went to your account because I knew she wouldn't block a girl. She wouldn't block a girl to converse, and that sums it up to this point. He was like, she was talking to a guy named Anthony, and then somehow said she was going to accuse him of rape and blocked his number in Snapchat. He freaked out and came to tell me about it, so I got her number and told her to stop messing with a person's life like that, and she instantly blocked me. The messages turned green. So I found her on Twitter, got blocked, so I decided to use her account to converse with her, but obviously I'm in the header, so I took myself out or off, put the account on temporary private to prevent her from seeing me, to talk to her, but it wasn't going nowhere. You woke up, I didn't want you to read what I was saying, and now we are caught up. I said, oh. And then he's gonna say, I hate rape so much, it makes me effing sick. Sorry I went all investigate. I said, it's fine. But really, like, I'm back, I'm laying in the bed, like, doing my research, like, I got telling my best friend all the piping hot tea in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to, like, you know, I needed that, whoop that trick. I needed that, like, I said, oh, no, he didn't, y'all. No, he didn't. And he says, rape and jokes are just not compatible at all. And I said, this is what I said, y'all. I'm shaking because I thought I was gonna have to F your whole life up. I'm not even crazy, y'all. Like, I know that sounds like some crazy stuff, but I'm really not crazy. So I was really just talking because over a boy, it's gonna take a lot. Like, you're gonna have to do something to somebody that I love. To me, like, we can move on and be done. He said, I really did not mean to wake you up. I said, your story just doesn't add up though. He said, what do you mean? I said, how is your time wasted? Because he did say, he said to her, all I gotta say is big fat you for wasting my time. Don't worry about blocking me here. I won't contact you back. Bye. Goodbye. And that's what he told her. Yeah, on his Twitter, I believe. And I said, how is your time wasted by this chick? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, your message and what you're saying, it don't add up. He said, I don't like rape or anything associated with it. Kiara. He said my name like it was gonna be serious. Like, you really serious? Like, you serious or you playing? You playing. To make matters worse, he texted his friend Anthony and made him lie and basically let's see, So he comes up with this bull crap. You gonna see it either here or here. I really don't know, one of those. He said he basically made up this whole crap, and I said his real name. Trevor was like, I hate this. That's a really messed up thing to do, bro. This is literally not okay. Does she have a Twitter or something? I'll try talking to you for her. Then he said her Twitter is da da da, and then then Trevor asked what's her number, and then bull crap. I say bull, you say crap. Bull. And I knew it, baby. I knew it. I was just steaming up some trifling stuff to say, but you know I don't have those messages. I don't have those. I only have his. But anyway, so basically I'm sure this goes on for a while, and he basically plays the victim card, which is another thing that I just cannot stand. Like, it's one thing for you to lie, but then like when you get caught up, you want to fall, like you want to be a victim. You want people to feel, oh no, that is my pet peeve. I will mollywop somebody for that. Like, don't do that. Do not play victim. Take accountability. Own up. Like, we all make mistakes. We all do stupid stuff. It's not that deep. And at the time, like, I'm 17. Like, it's really like I knew I wasn't gonna be with you for the rest of my life. So this is what he says, y'all. I'm done for the night, and I have the biggest headache of my life. I can't take the stress upon another stress. I'm dealing with school, pharmacy career, and for my dad, I can't take it. There you go. I hope you're happy now. I just feel like being away from everyone is the best right now. I cannot bear this stress anymore. I tried to contain it, but I cannot. I'm going off the grid and everything. So if you want to talk again, text my number, but I won't be on anything anymore. And like I said, I'm done for the night. I need my peace. You need your he said he needed his peace. He said the fact that our 4 months was going to be on Saturday, and I was so excited to spend it with you. You honestly broke me down. You don't have to respond, but this is one of the worst pains I felt in my 18 years of living. These men they be trifling. So he says that, and at this point, I'm just like, whatever, and I'm gathering some information from her. She says that she's never talked to anybody named Anthony before. Trevor lied about his name to her and never said anything about a girlfriend, and I never gave him an explanation on why I blocked him because he came up with a really elaborate story. I said, well, boys are dumb, thank you, next. But they had like exchanged pictures, and I saw all of that. I saw all of that. But then he finally came out, y'all. He came with the truth, baby. I don't know what made him do it, but he did. So here it goes, y'all. She sends me pictures of her, explicit pictures, which I didn't ask for, but whatever. So he goes, okay, here I go. The Sally chick added me on Snap out of nowhere and said, hey, blah, blah, and asked for my number. I didn't think much of it and gave it to her. This occurred Tuesday. We chatted and exchanged pictures of our faces. We talked about politics, religion, art, and she told me she wanted to be an opera singer, and etc. I told her about my interest in business. This casual convo expanded to the night, and she sent me booty pictures and etc. asking me, hey, I think I have a booty, don't you? I don't, Sally. Okay, I'm just kidding. You kind of do, but whatever. I said, oh, I guess, haha. And then she asked me to send a pic of myself, but I told her I was not going to because I just got home from work and didn't have a shirt on. And she responded, come on, don't make me feel bad here. And I don't know, I acted stupidly. I acted stupidly and sent her that picture of me in the sweatpants. Y'all, he sent her a sweatpants picture. A gray sweatpants picture at that. Hold on. No, he tried it, y'all. She said she was going to say because she liked everything she saw. I said, cool, lol. On Wednesday, we continued conversing. See, that's a problem. Why would you? Whatever. Talking about how much she missed Boba, but she has the flu and she has been homesick because of it. Why are you hanging out with He would be one of them ones out there spreading the Rona, y'all, because he literally said she had the flu, but yeah, he was gonna go hang. I mean, I get that you want to make the girl feel better and whatnot, but like, baby. Anywho, I said that kind of sucks and I wanted to be kind, so I said on Friday if she could, we could go get boba together if she felt better, as she said she was down. But as the day progressed, she felt she was going worse and couldn't do it. I said okay, I was fine with that, and I was going to my friend's birthday dinner instead. She suddenly became dry and said okay, and I tried to be funny after that, and she said okay, and after that message she blocked me. When I realized she did, I went on Snap asking why she blocked me, and she immediately blocked me again. I got irritated and did that whole nonsense on Twitter. I started to freak out and when you woke up, and because I literally started Bates Motel episode 1. He did that, y'all. He did that. I used a rape scene. Y'all, my phone's going off. I'm sorry. A rape scene occurred. I used that as my alias. And he also had a little bit to say about some other female situation that was going on. But really, the ultimate story is he was a thought. But let me not fast forward too much. He said, I don't know why I don't know why I used that excuse. He apologized. He said he never thought he would be in this position, yet here he is. He says he learned a valuable lesson. He'll never do it again. He apologized, blah, 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 blah. And he admitted to everything, which I was like, okay, thank you for finally admitting it, because I did already know all of that was fake. I knew you and the salad girl were up to something. I knew you and Anthony's text messages were fake. It just didn't add up. I knew that you were in I knew everything. Like, I pieced it all together, and I was just waiting for you to tell me. If you ever see this, Trevor, post up. Let's fight. Let's fight. No, I'm just playing. But Trevor, if you see this, what goes up must come down, y'all. Hey. What goes around, come back around. Anyway, so to make matters worse, you guys, my friends sent me a picture of him on Tinder using the fake name that he used with Sally, and he says some whack excuse talking about some Mike was supposed to be a like a memento, or I think it's a mento, I don't know, a mento to remind me of what I did wrong. I used the name because that's the one I used that got me in trouble. The sweatpants picture as a visual to show where I completely went wrong. It sounds dumb, but it sounds dumb. It is dumb. What do you mean you use excuse me? And then he gonna have the nerve to say, now that that's cleared up, you hate me for any other assumptions. That's on you, not me. Boy. Oh, y'all, I really wanted to pop him in the mouth, but it's too bad because I never saw him again after that. But and then, like, I had like a little insider, you know what I'm saying? I had an insider, and this insider like sent me screenshots of him talking, immediately hitting up other girls. I said, oh. Then he gonna have the nerve to say, Kiki, that's sometimes what people call me, you don't have to worry, I'll see you around soon enough. One idiotic mistake of mine won't stop me from getting you back. Once I finish reevaluating myself and seeing that I'm me again, I'll pop back up. No, you won't, because I don't want you. And I said that. I said don't bother. So I think that's really like all the juicy stuff. You know, he made sure to bullcrap his way into saying that he never talked to any other females throughout a whole relationship, but you really expect me to believe that? This is just the first time you got caught. This is just the first time you got caught, love. Looking back in retrospect, whoo, y'all, like that. Sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, you really have to put me through that one? It's a no for me. But, you know, I did learn some great lessons, as I'm sure he did too. Basically, hot girl, somebody say, you know, he gotta leave. And I'm just playing. I'm just happy that we only wasted 3 months of each other's time, because it really would have been messed up if it would have went any longer. But I'm a firm believer of like everything that comes in the dark does come to the light. So I really don't go too hard in investigating. I really don't do that. Like, I just let it be and let things rise to the surface as they always do, and I just be great. Like I said, because I was young and this was just a short amount of time, I really wasn't heartbroken over this situation. I was just kind of more like, wow, like somebody will really take it that far to lie to little old me. I was honestly just disgusted at the fact that he even took it that far with the whole rape thing, because I really just didn't appreciate that. But yeah, that's the tea, y'all. That is the juice. That is the story. How did y'all feel about that? Like, what would y'all have done? What would your reaction be like? How would you feel? Like, what do y'all think about this whole situation, this story time? Let me know in the comments down below. So I was pretty annoyed that night. I do remember that, but I did not cry. I was not like, you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't too deep in my feelings, as you should be, because we don't cry over little boys. I mean, maybe if you're married with kids and you've spent so much time with this person, I get it. You can have your time to yourself. You know, you may cry a little bit, but otherwise, we bounce back, baby. We bounce back. That's just what we do over here in this family, okay? Okay. But let me know what you guys thought about this story time, about this story. This is the end. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If so, you already know how you can let me know, and that is by giving this video a big thumbs up, commenting down your feedback below, as well as any video suggestions that you all would like to see, subscribing to this channel, and last but not least, I don't really ask you guys to do this, but I'm going to ask you right now, please share this video with your family, your friends. Let them get a good laugh out of this. If your girlfriend is going through a breakup, your best friend, your boyfriend, okay, like if you're going through some things with a relationship, with a significant other, share this, because people will try it. Okay, people will try it. So yeah, just share this video. I hope you got a good laugh out of this, or you just like, it was juicy, it was tea, because it was to me. That rhyme. But once again, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.